two things that you heard from two of the lectures today, which is certain supplications. As Sheikh Hassan mentioned, that to learn something, to learn a dua, is far better for you than to waste hundreds of hours on the internet, on social media, on TikTok. And so these are practical things which benefit you directly. So there's 4 du'as, very short, very easy. The first du'a, as Allah says in the Qur'an, وَقُلْ رَبِّ زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. Say, O my Lord, increase me in knowledge. As the scholars have explained, that the Messenger of Allah was not asked to seek increase in anything apart from knowledge. And so this knowledge is obviously, it is the beneficial knowledge, al-ilmu al-nafi' wal-amal al-salih, coupled with righteous action. So that's the first du'a that we should make to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The second du'a is the dua of Umar bin al-Khattab, which we mentioned in the lecture, which is the dua for sincerity. Allahumma ja'al amali kullahu salihan waj'alahu liwajhika khalisan wa la taj'al li ahadin fihi shay'a. This is something that we should be invoking Allah with all the time, because we are in need of this dua. Oh Allah, make all of my action righteous and make it for your sake only, and do not give anyone else a share therein. And the third dua, very short, very simple. The Messenger of Allah gave advice to one of the companions, قُلِ اللَّهُمَّ اهْدِنِي وَسَدِّدْنِي. Oh Allah, guide me and make me upright. And then he said, وَاذْكُرْ بِالْهُدَى هِدَايَتَكَ الطَّرِيقِ وَبِالسَّدَادِ سَدَادَ السَّهْمِ. So first of all, he said, ask Allah for guidance and uprightness. And then the Messenger of Allah gave similitudes, 2 similitudes, to help the listener to understand physically and practically what these supplications mean. So he said, say, O Allah, guide me and make me upright. And remember the guidance just like when you are guided on a path on a journey. So just like, for example, you travel from A to B and you take all the right turns in the right, remember the guidance you are asking for in the same way that you guide yourself on an actual journey. And in the same way, remember uprightness as sadad, the sadad of the sahm, of the spear. So just like the spear is straight, then likewise this is what you are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for, to be upright upon the guidance. That's the third supplication, very simple, very straightforward. Allahumma hdini wa saddidni. And the fourth and final one is the one that Sheikh Hassan mentioned in his lecture, Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana wa qina adhab an-nar. And so these are 4 supplications which I advise myself with and all of you with. They're very simple, and dua is from the essence of worship, and Allah responds to the believer when he calls upon Allah with sincerity and seeks truth and seeks guidance. And so that's what I advise myself with and yourself with. Wabillahi tawfiq.